Okay, now let us talk about the movie Insidious, right? Based on a vision, an experience that I had in another dimension. No, I don't remember which one of the Insidious it was, but in one of them, a young child's soul was taken by a demonic entity, taken to a dimension that they called the further in the movie, and chained up, right? Now, listen to my experience before I had crystals to stop these entities from coming in and out of my life, right? No, I had a vision where a demonic entity just pulled my soul out. But when we entered the next dimension, we entered with the house. No, the house was like a dollhouse in a cave. No, instantly I called out to the Most High Creator while I was rushing towards the bedroom door. The Most High said to me, "Don't go. You'll get lost in the further." So when I look downstairs and I see this bright red light, I instantly came back in, right? Lay on the bed, and then I woke up. Now we're talking about the one that is in control, the creator of heaven and earth. And he called this dimension the further. In the movie Insidious, they call that dimension the further. Now let us connect some dots. How did Hollywood get their information? Right? I know how I got it. I got it based on my personal experience. How did they get their information? It just goes to show that these movies are not just pure fiction, right? These movies are not pure entertainment. They are telling you a whole lot, right? And that is why I keep telling people to get their crystals, right? Get crystals for you and your children. Make sure they sleep in them and they are always wearing them. Now, in the Bible, it tells us that the Most High told Aaron to build a breastplate of crystals and wear it. But the Bible did not tell us why Aaron had to wear this breastplate of crystals. Why? Right? And I'm sure it's not for decorations. Right? Now, you need to understand that because in today's time, witches and psychics use crystals, and I don't want to hear it is tools of the occult. Witches and psychics eat food. Witches and psychics wear clothing. Are you going to stop eating food because witches and psychics eat food? Are you going to stop wearing clothing? It's in the Bible. The Most High told Aaron to build it and wear it. Right? And based on my personal experience, I know what it is there for. The Most High Creator did not leave us without the tools to fight in this spiritual war. Right? And regardless of what religion you're a part of, regardless of who you are, how much shalom you're saying, right? How much water baptized, Holy Ghost filled, Jesus is mine you are, it can happen to you. These demonic entities can come into your homes, right? They can seize your soul, right? You and your children. You need to understand that the world is handed over to the wicked. They have the authority, and if it have not happened to you, it's because of the mercy of the Most High Creator. Right? That is why it hasn't happened to a whole lot of you yet. But trust and believe it's gonna happen. Right? In this spiritual war, it's all about your soul. The Most High Creator left the tools here for us to protect ourselves. Get your crystals, right? I am someone that has been taken multiple times, right? I chose not to speak about it by gray aliens and by powerful demonic entities, right? And how do I stop it? How do I stop the sleep paralysis? By wearing crystals, by sleeping with crystals, because when you're sleeping, you are most vulnerable. And a lot of you, these grays are taking, they're doing experiments, they're doing all sorts. Wear your crystals. I have been taken by them, right? And had it not been the mercy of the Most High Creator, it would be a different story. right? And I stop them in their tracks. All they can do is to come and look to see if I'm sleeping with my crystals, to see if I got them. People understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood. The Most High Creator did not abandon us. He left us with the tools that we need. But in today's society, they vilify crystals. It is important. There is a whole lot of people that they are taking, and they are also taking children, right? And not just your soul, they are taking you physically. And if they take you physically and you got your crystals, a matter of fact, they can't even take you when you got your crystals physically. They've got to send somebody to grab your crystals because they themselves cannot take it. I am telling you this based on my experience, not someone else. Right? Now you need to get your crystals because they won't hang around for very long, because this war is all about your souls, and they cannot afford for this word to get around before they get to contaminate as much souls as possible. And if you think Insidious was revealing, you need to check out the next video that I'm going to do about Sandman, or I think it's Diabellero, that series on Netflix. It is giving a whole lot. It's on a different level. Now, if you find this message useful, please share it. Please get this message around for people to get their crystals, for them to sleep with them on their bodies, because these entities are coming. Because you cannot see them, it doesn't mean that they are not there. Understand, the world has been handed over to the wicked. We wrestle not with flesh and blood. And if it has not happened to you yet, it's because of the mercy of the Most High Creator. And as we go on into this tribulation, things are going to move really fast downhill. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.